So I was misled, and there's far more of this that we have to do. I'm happy.
I'm not.
Okay. So what's
Okay.
next, Instructor Lindsay?
Sarcasm is
All right.
Get on with it.
Just go.
okay. So we're going to do if, else, and elif statements.
Okay.
Okay. So if, else, and elif statements happen when you need when you want a program to run when certain requirements are met.
Okay.
So I'm running out of paper. That's okay. I have enough to get through this stuff. So say like you have what's your print. What's your age?
Mm-hmm.
Then they would input their age.
Yeah.
Right. So just age equals
Int. Okay.
okay. So if I should learn this code. This is how okay, so if
Mm-hmm.
age is equal to 18. Oh, yeah. Or if age is greater than.
That's less than.
I can math
Okay.
greater than or equal to 18.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is when you indent.
Okay.
So if this is
If
you would indent here.
you're an adult. Ish. No, what do you print?
You can get into rated R movies.
Don't you only have to be 17 to get into rated R movies?
Yes.
Well, congrats. It's been aged up. And then else.
Oh, you forgot quotation marks.
Thank you for catching my mistake.
You're
And then on the same line, so we're gonna act like this is lined up with that.
Okay.
So it'll be else. So this is basically anything else they enter.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not greater than 18.
Back in the olden days, we call these if-then statements.
In math, you do. Olden days. Anyways,
Okay.
get a little.
Get an adult.
Bam. And then elif is when you have more than one criteria for an if statement, but you want it to be in the same if statement.
Oh, you lost me a little bit.
So like, elif age equal 17.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that. These you need to survive. Like, you'll get a syntax error if you don't have the colon.
Oh, okay.
Then, like, else if, age equals 17, print, you can still see the movie.
Mm. So it checks to see if this condition is true.
And if it's not true, it goes
It
down.
checks for this condition.
And if that's not true, it checks for that condition.
Well, then it goes to else.
Yeah.
So how many of these elifs can you have in a row?
Minute.
Oh.
It's okay. We had to do a magic 8 ball, and magic 8 ball has 21 different answers. we're,
a lot.
we're not doing, that's our example project, but that's not how many answers we're doing.
No.
But before we do that,
Yes?
I have to explain the second part of our amazing lesson.
Okay.
Random.
Okay.
So random is when you want to like import a random number.
Okay.
So before everything else, for all your code,
Mhm.
you do import
Mhm.
random.
Would that random number be 42?
That's one.
Could be.
Import random, and so that imports like the random function and allows you to use randoms when declaring variables. But before your Elif statements and stuff like that,
Uh-huh.
you need to declare the number if you want to. Let me reword. So if you want to use a variable in all of your Elif and if statements, it has to be declared before it, so it's valid.
Okay.
So like age, if age was declared in an if statement, it wouldn't be valid in an elif statement or an else statement.
Okay.
Okay?
Got it.
So if we wanted to import random, we would do, let's set it for number
Mhm.
equals random dot rand range. And then open parentheses. This is where we set the range for random numbers.
Okay.
So you can set it from like 1 to whatever.
Okay.
So let's just set it from 1 to 10.
Okay.
And to print it, you just do
Print this number
print number. Yeah.
because number is the name of the variable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And so it generates a random number 1 through 10.
But you have to have this.
Yes.
Okay.
To do this.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to do a short magic 8 ball. We're going to do a magic 4 ball.
Okay.
So you can thank JMac for this.
Thank you, J-Mac.
So
Let's turn that over. I might need that.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to do import random first.
Of course, you always want to do import random first. Import random.
Alright. Then ask the user. Ask the magic 4 ball a question.
You do that before you do the random number?
Yeah.
Okay. So you do print. Parentheses.
Mm-hmm.
Quotes. What is ask
The magic
the
4 ball.
magic 4 ball a question.
And then
Period. Quote. Close.
okay, so you'll never use this variable ever again, like a magic 8 ball. It can't really hear your question, so you don't never use this any again. But you need to make it so they can type in. All right, so just do question equals input. Open parentheses, close parentheses.
Your mother wants in.
Question
Your mother wants in.
equals. And so that just gives them a place to type.
Well,
Okay, so we're gonna have to pause this because my mother is here to retrieve her phone from earlier.